Dear Jay's Audio Radio listeners, disability is not a barrier. Watch the great girl, who achieved her barriers. I was born with a disability which left me completely dependent on someone even for the basic needs for my entire life. With intensive physical therapy, repeated surgeries and bounteous sacrifices of my parents, I improved a little. I was able to stand and walk with support only by the age of 13. The transformation to an independent person became my dream. My schooling became a question mark as I had a very hectic schedule after the surgery. I had to undergo intensive physical therapy. So this break from school gave me sufficient time to improve my physical ability. But this didn't continue for a long time. I again started schooling in a different school. It was totally a new environment with new people, but I made good friends who helped me a lot in assisting me to use washrooms, taking me to other classroom, etc. This is when my parents realized that education is very important to make me stronger. Though I was not able to walk or stand independently even at the age of 18, I never broke down. I took it up as a challenge and started improving myself day by day. I tried my level best to avoid seeking assistance from others. I was a very normal person except my inability to walk myself. Unlike other people with cerebral palsy, I never had any speech and language difficulties. I considered this as my blessing and positive aspect and wanted to achieve something different with this ability. My physiotherapist Dr. Uma Shah suggested me to do degree in speech therapy so that I can help many children like me with cerebral palsy, who cannot speak. Becoming a speech therapist not only became my target but also to my parents. With lots of sincere efforts from my side and as well as my parents, I graduated with a master's degree in speech language pathology from the country's premier institute for speech and hearing. This wouldn't have come true if my parents had given up thinking about the distance and difficulties that I had to face without them. I had to face lots of troubles that I had never imagined. But God gave me enough strength to challenge the difficulties. I made pretty good friends who helped me in each and every step I took. Hostel life during the college days helped me to develop more confidence. I almost became independent and gained lots of courage too, which kept me moving further. I realized that I should tell something to the society through my achievements because I have seen many children with special needs who never got any opportunity to prove themselves. My life changed a lot after my studies. Powered wheelchair made my life even more easier. My confidence level increased so much. I became role model to many. Learned 3 more languages apart from my mother tongue Saurashtra and Tamil. Received lots of awards and felicitations after I completed post-graduation. Started giving motivational speech and also brought awareness about speech and language difficulties. I proved that disability is not at all a barrier for success. Let's celebrate this World Disability Day by removing the barrier of ignorance about disability. The inspirational experience brought to you by Jay's Audio Radio. Thank you, listeners.